I will speak in English because I have prepared this presentation in English. And as English is the language, lingua franca of our technical world, it fits better for the problems, for the issues I am writing and I will speak about now. I realized that the title was somehow wrongly chosen, but you will understand why. The starting point and pretext is a photo published by Mark Zuckerberg on his Facebook account, his own Facebook account, a photo taken during the Mobile World Congress from Barcelona, the so-called Mobile World Congress Samsung, when he walked among those participants graciously, without being disturbed in his walking by those plugged individuals. And the reaction was, the image above looks like a concept art for a new dystopian sci-fi film, by a billionaire Superman with a rictus grin, striding straight past human drones, tethered to machines and blinded to reality by blanking plastic masks, etc., etc. There were a lot of reactions on the web blogs dedicated or even addicted to technological issues. One was this one of one of the friends of McCormick, Chris Plant, who wrote, Zuckerberg photo, you know the one, is so loaded with existential dread and techno-anxiety that my good friend and colleague Rick McCormick penned an entire item on why we can't look away from it. And he wrote, the businessman in the button-ups unknowingly being passed by a billionaire in a tight t-shirt, the wires connecting to the audience temples like mental feeding tubes. The man in the center using a laptop he can't see. Truly, I can't decide what I love the most. Among the reactions, here you have one, randomly chosen, that is making an allusion to the matrix world. Obviously, Zuckerberg expressed his contagious trust in the already started virtual reality era, not because Oculus company declared the era has begun, but because we are from several decades in the virtual era, and now we are living this year. Even you will agree with me or not, this year we will experience the beginning of a revolution, of a technological revolution, with the same magnitude or maybe more than the beginning of the internet. Pretty soon, confessed his ideas, Zuckerberg, pretty soon we are going to live in a world where everyone has the power to share and experience whole scenes as if you are just there, right there in person. Imagine being able to sit in front of a campfire and hang out with friends anytime you want. This is the campfire. Also randomly chosen. A first observation. Such reaction against those claiming the dawn of the virtual reality era are confessing a misunderstanding of the reality itself. There is no definitive answer to the question what is the reality, etc., etc. A second observation is our realities are changing. In the last 2 or 3 decades, the humankind has experienced the multiplication of realities it is involved in and related with. This is why it is so difficult and challenging to adapt to these new realities and not to this new reality. It is a truism to say today that we are living in and we are inhabitants of several types of realities: objective, social reality, personal reality, social shared reality, digital made reality, so virtual reality, social shared digital made reality, augmented reality, imagined reality, so on. A third observation. One of the biggest confusions in the world of augmented reality and virtual reality is the difference between the augmented reality and virtual reality. Virtual is an artificial computer-generated simulation or recreation of a real-life environment or situation that was, it's a little bit old definition. It has a history, etc. Augmented reality is a technology that layers computer-generated enhancement atop an existing reality in order to make it more meaningful through the ability to interact with it. Augmented reality is developed into application and used on mobile devices, etc., etc. So types of virtual reality, etc. A fourth observation. What the prophets of the virtual reality era are claiming is the merging of virtual reality, so constructed, artificial one, basically a fully artificial one, with augmented reality technology. In fact, they are speaking from the perspective of the alternative reality technology, one that is both combining and merging those 2 types of reality. This seems to be the idea defended by Matthew Eisner in his post-startup bootcamp under the title Alternative Reality Technology, Past, Present, and Future. He has some ideas, but something that I found interesting is this idea. What was far more exciting to me and where I see mediated reality going is professional application. So, not only for doctors, pilots, and delivery drivers, for academic professionals, educational, etc., etc. So, for him, it is a niche industry where the mediated reality, let's say virtual reality and augmented reality, will focus and will have success. Another example from this year is the architecture. Considering what are already the domains affected by virtual reality and augmented reality, Betcom is the site for players, for gamers. Detected 7 ways virtual reality will change the world. So, gaming, this is wrong, this is surgery. Gaming, surgery,